All right, so I wasn't gonna do a double upload because NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver is tonight, and I was gonna obviously do a review on that and call it a night. But what happened last night on AW Dynamite at the end? I feel like that it needs a video on its own instead of just talking about it in the review and stuff like that. So last night on AW Dynamite, not only did we see Mike Tyson, not only did we see the announcement of the Blood and Guts, finally Blood and Guts, but we had a six-man tag team match. Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers taking on Jon Moxley and the Young Bucks. After the match, well, I don't know if it was after the match, but near the end, Moxley was just killing Omega. He was hitting him with the paradigm shift. He was basically murdering Omega, basically, to say the least. Now the Young Bucks, being good friends with Omega, are telling Moxley to stop, like saying, "Hey, bro, like chill the f out." And then Moxley's getting up in the Young Bucks is telling them, like, "What you gonna do about it?" And then the Young Bucks obviously super kick Moxley. And then the Good Brothers hold Moxley up. Young Bucks hit him with the super kick again. So apparently the Young Bucks have turned heel. And the reason why I wanted to make a video about this, because I can kind of, it kind of makes sense why they kind of turned heel. Because I guess they're going with this story that the Young Bucks are trying to like find themselves, like even though they're the AEW Tag Team Champions. But at the same time, this whole heel turn, this whole story, honestly, it just, I don't know, it really hasn't really made sense to me, you know? And don't get me wrong, we all know the Young Bucks are great as heels. I don't even think that really was a proper heel turn. I still felt like that towards the end, the Young Bucks were just doing that because Kenny Omega was their best friend. They're not like fully joining them. They're just really only doing it because Kenny Omega is their best friend. I think probably the payoff to this will probably be the Young Bucks versus the Good Brothers for the AEW tag team titles. Hell, the Good Brothers might end up taking the titles off the Young Bucks. Who knows? But I don't know. I just thought that the ending, it didn't really make sense to me. But not only didn't really make sense to me, it was very predictable. Like last week, I said, and I didn't make a video about this. And speaking of videos, I might start doing AEW Dynamite reviews. Simply because it's AEW and they're running unopposed now, so might as well start doing reviews on AEW if you want me to do them in the comment section. But I don't know, man. It's just the Young Bucks. It was predictable. Like I had when they came out with Moxley, I had a real like sinking feeling that okay, they're turning heel. And I actually thought they were going to turn heel then and there, but then the match got announced and I was like, okay, this is where they're turning heel. And they turned heel. And it's crazy because everybody was like shocked, like, oh my God, the Young Bucks turned heel. Oh my God, the Young Bucks, the heel Bucks are back. And I'm sitting here at home thinking to myself like, well, what the hell? Why is everyone so shocked about it? This was gonna happen. Not now. It was gonna happen eventually. But it just, and the reason why it doesn't really make sense with me because the Young Bucks have shown in the past, they've like been heels, you know? Like during the build up with FTR, they act very heelish, very heelish. And it's just one week they're heels and the next week they're baby faces. And then at like New Year's Smash, they join Omega and the Bullet Club. So it seems like they already turned heel then. And then next week they're back to being the regular old Young Bucks. It's like I don't get it. Like Young Bucks, like are you a face or are you a heel? Are you a heel or you're a face? Like which one are you? Because right now I can't tell which one you are. And that's kind of one of the main problems I kind of have with AEW is that you can't really tell if someone's a heel or face or not because one week they're a bad guy and then the next week they're a good guy. Lance Archer, for a few weeks, was seemed like he was a babyface. And then the very next week, he's coming up to Sting, all up in Sting's grill and stuff, acting very heelish. Same thing with Penta. Penta was acting very heelish with Cody, and then he's back to being, babyface the very next week. It's like sometimes, a lot of these wrestlers, it's like, are they heels or they're babyfaces? And I think Cody said this a few weeks ago or months, or someone in AEW said something about how that in AEW, they don't want to have proper heel versus faces, But at the same time, you need a heel and face. You need that villain and you need that hero, because that's in every wrestling. There has to be a hero and there has to be a villain. That's just how wrestling goes. Wrestling 101. I don't know, man. Hopefully the story plays out well. I'm still giving them hope. So hopefully the story ends right. But I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. And in the comment section, if it does make sense, please elaborate more, because I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's the video again. NXT Stand and Deliver tonight. We still got Friday Night SmackDown. We got Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow. We got WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, Saturday and Sunday. And then, yeah, subscribe to the channel, like for more content. We're at 126. Let's go to 130. Let's keep this grind going up, peeps. And so, yeah.